This world is divided. Almost the entirety of the landmass of this known world has been laid claim to by one of two powerful nations. The lands of the north and to the west are the domain of the people of the Delk, a fiercely independent civilization of warriors that has managed to expand from what was once a diminutive tribe into a powerful empire. While personal freedoms are of utmost importance to them, as they expanded, subverted, or outright abolished differing cultures to create a homogeneous whole for their people, following an original series of civil wars and disagreements between clans. 2. To the south and the east lie the great nation of the Nyx principalities, a somewhat more diverse amalgam of various empires brought under a single banner. While they too started as a militaristic, expansionist empire for tyrants, they have since learned how much easier it is to conquer with levies, tariffs, and trade agreements than it is to with blade, spear, and ballistae. No longer ruled by a single emperor, but by a collective of the heads of noble merchant houses that span the width and breadth of their empire. 3. And between these two giants, resting on the delta of the River Solemn as it feeds into the Great Sea, sits the last free city of the known world, Nyx, the city of the triumvirate goddess, named for the religion that lingers in this town, out of reach of Delk subversion and Nyx taxation.
Say that last line one more
Out
time.
of the reach of Delk subversion and Nyx taxation, one of the most ancient religions on the continent, it pays worship to a multitude of minor household gods and goddesses, and the three that people of Nyx believe to be the highest: Saphir, maiden of wisdom; Tala, matron of battle, and the mythic protector of the city in ancient times. Finally, Termaria, maker of law, and overseer of the boundaries. While both empires are eager to properly control the city of Nyx, neither are eager to break the treaties originally established when these two powers first came into contact. Nyx only manages to retain its freedom thanks to its location, and the truly powerful role it plays in the economics of the land as the mightiest trading port. Both empires have districts within the city, but it is the laws of Nyx they must obey. This is not to say that the city lacks for agent provocateurs, spies, or other obfuscated methods by which to wrest control from either empire, but to this day none have proved successful. This is, of course, in addition to more typical threats. Unholy monsters infesting the sewers and slums, desperate cults, and worse things lurk in the shadows of Nyx. The city's safety and stability from foreign powers is due in large thanks to the Guild of Nyx Bound. Originally started as an experiment some 50 years ago during an incursion from the Feywilds, when the common city guards proved overwhelmed, and it was wandering adventurers that assisted in closing most of the portals to the otherworldly realm. Since its founding, it has turned into a legitimate guild that provides the promise of wealth, respect, nobility, and glory to those skilled in blade and magic, the officers being treated much the same as one of the greater noble houses that comprise the Senate. While the city guards are able to handle common street brawls, drunken orcs, and the business of keeping the city running, when beasts of fang and shadow rear their heads within the city, it is the bound that answer the call. Individuals from all walks of life are welcome within its ranks. Some only search for wealth, some for glory, some to protect the innocent of the city, and others remain merely to see it as a means of finding bigger and better battles. You are new hopefuls to this guild. While not yet full members, you have each come from near and far to answer their calls of adventurers to fill their ranks. Deadly trials, great riches, and the destiny of the last free city await in your future.
That was pretty fantastic.
I feel like there should be a little song at the very end of it.
So
That's Indiana Jones.
I know.
well, you have a troll in a Hawaiian shirt, so that's